With the cancellation of E3 going forward, how are we going to be receiving all of our game announcements? Well, Nintendo has their Direct, Microsoft have their developer showcases or developer directs, and PlayStation have their own versions, as we all know, or state of plays, various different titles that they've called them in the past. So Microsoft has a big showcase coming up, and I imagine there's going to be something for Nintendo, because really we've got no games past Zelda and then Pikmin. There really is nothing else for them to actually talk about. But PlayStation, we're hearing a lot of things stirring about an event taking place at the last week of May, or week commencing the 25th of May. That's what we're hearing right now, and there's actually a few different titles and few different releases that we're probably going to be hearing about in this showcase coming up over the next 2 weeks. I will have a little talk about that today, but welcome to the Major Ben Gaming channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. It would really help me out if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest gaming news. I'm trying to do the best I can to make things interesting and keep you up to date on what's going on. So the first rumor I want to talk about here is a Metal Gear Solid 3 PS5 remake that we're probably going to be getting revealed at this next showcase. So it's something that Windows Central's Jez Corden has been talking about on Twitter recently, is that he's heard very similar things to other sources about this remake for the PlayStation 5, which personally I think would be awesome. It'd be really cool to get a very up-to-date Metal Gear Solid 3 game, or just a Metal Gear Solid game, because we haven't had one in such a long time, like a really decent looking one, especially on the PS5. I think that would be a really cool announcement to have. I'm extremely excited for this one already. I think it's going to be one of the top things on the showcase. Now, the other things that are pretty much almost confirmed, this next one is definitely confirmed, is that Spider-Man 2 is going to get a release date and gameplay. Now, this game has been talked about for such a long time. We had teaser trailers and various different things, and then we've just had silence for literally years now. And it's that time where we're going to get gameplay. We know that it's coming out this year. We're excited about it. This really is a big one. This is just such a huge thing. Spider-Man is one of my favorite games. Miles Morales was very much DLC for the previous one, and also launched on PlayStation 4 as well. So this next one is the true Spider-Man that we're going to be getting natively only on PS5, which is just really, really exciting, because we're going to leverage the full power of that system. The SSD is going to be an exclusive game, obviously probably coming to PC at a later date, but it's going to be an exclusive game for PlayStation. They could really leverage the, this CPU that we've got in this thing, and the GPU as well, and it's just going to be something that I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And just to give you a bit of excitement, there recently has been an Insomniac Twitch live stream, and this is something that they had to say about Spider-Man, and this just makes me so much more excited.
Boy, am I excited about Spider-Man 2. There's obviously not much I can say, but boy, are we really working hard to try and make sure that this is the best game we've ever made, and we can't wait to share it with y'all.
I imagine we're going to get various other things at this event too, like maybe some further gameplay to Final Fantasy 16, because that's obviously going to be coming up very shortly after this event will be. But other than that, we really don't know too much about this event. Everyone is speculating May. Everyone is saying that May seems the exact time, if not very early June, but the most confident thing is late May, and that's just huge. It's something we need an event, because PlayStation has not had an event in such a long time, and I'm sure there'll be some other third-party stuff appearing there. This isn't just necessarily going to be exclusive stuff. There's going to be third parties wanting to show their games off. There's not a huge amount of stuff to actually look forward to in the horizon right now. I don't think we're going to see anything like the Wolverine game. They've said that that's a while off, and they're going to be wanting to focus on Spider-Man. Maybe there'll be some PC stuff like Ratchet & Clank announcement coming to PC or something like that, but there's really not a lot else to go on right now. But those ones in itself are just huge. Having that Metal Gear Solid remake would be a huge thing for PlayStation, and obviously Spider-Man 2 is going to be one of the biggest things, and I just think this is going to be a really big show, and I just can see this blowing up. I really do think this is going to blow up. It's already trending on Twitter about a PlayStation showcase being talked about. Spider-Man 2 is already trending on Twitter as well. Like, there's a lot happening. The marketing has definitely started for Spider-Man 2. They've got pages printed in like comic books right now for actually the PlayStation, you know, Spider-Man game coming up. I really hope we get some like PS5 side plates for Spider-Man. I think that'd be really cool. Black plates with like a white web. That would just look so cool. But that's it. Let me know what you think we might receive in this event. If there's anything that you think we might get in the event, please let me know, because as always, I'm interested to hear what your opinions and if you guys have heard anything as well. There also has been a bit of news in this past few days about PixelOpus being shut down by Sony, but since then there's actually been Sean Layden, who was the old boss of Sony. His reaction to it, I'll put it up on screen as the tweet that he actually tweeted out reacting to the closure of PixelOpus, and it's just very sad because PixelOpus was established shortly after Sean Layden became the CEO, so it's kind of probably very sad for him to see that this studio has actually just completely shut, and this is his reaction to it, which is very sad, but it's, you know, it's how things go. Disappointing, but that is some news that I wanted to talk about here in the video today. So I do just want to talk about, there is going to be a next patch out for Jedi Survivor, not next gen, sorry, a next patch, like a new patch, which is finally going to fix the HDR mismatching values caused on PS5, some big issues there, various audio fixes, save state errors. The one thing that bothers me is there does not seem to be mention of performance issues. Now, I hear a lot of people saying that the last patch fixed all the performance issues for this game. It really did not. I still have tons of drops. There's no way this thing keeps a locked 60. Little frustrating. The game looks amazing. I think FSR needs work as well. It's very hazy. You can see some real smearing when you're moving Cal around. But currently I'm working at platinuming this game. I'm really enjoying the game as it is, but there's still some hard crashes. I had one yesterday, in fact, and also yeah, just the performance issues I really think need to be addressed. This is something that they just need to focus on. All the fixes here are like audio fix an issue where one of the vents did not properly activate, fix lightsaber marks not displaying correctly, fixed a scenario where the player could enter a progression blocked state. Like, there's so many things in here that I'm like, that is really not a priority, at least to me. I don't know what you guys have experienced, but the actual way that the game just runs right now is really bad. You can have some areas that are a locked 60 really good, then there's like dips down to 40 30 FPS in some cases, just really spikes. I think they just need to work on that optimization quite a bit, because there's just not enough for me from what they're showing here that shows that they're actually working on the optimization part of the game. And just a very short bit of news for the Lord of the Rings Gollum. I don't think anybody's actually excited about this game, but this game is going to be around 20 hours long. I thought I'd throw that in there just to keep you up to date with everything that's going on. I'm trying to do these more regularly because there's a lot of news to talk about, and you're going to get these daily every evening, so look forward to that on this channel. But that's it. Please leave a like, subscribe as I said, and I'll see you in future ones, guys. Bye bye for now.